So I would like to find out if my husband cheated on me with another woman who was on his trip he took last week.
Oh, okay. Well, I certainly hope that's not the case. What's your husband's name?
It's Jason.
Okay, and you said he took a trip last week?
Yeah, to Detroit.
Oh, that's my hometown. What was he doing up there?
Well, so he has this company, and they were making this pitch to Chrysler up there, and he was just like part of the team that was sent to do it.
I gotcha. Okay, so I'm guessing he's probably in sales then?
Yeah, he represents the marketing side of the company. So.
Nice.
Okay, so he went up there last week, and you think it was while he was gone that he cheated?
Yeah, I'm thinking probably at his hotel.
Okay, what makes you think he cheated? Like, has he been acting differently, kind of suspicious?
Yes, there's that. And I found out that there was this woman who he told me was not going on the trip, and she actually did go.
Red
so
flag.
I'm like, okay, he lied to me about that.
And this woman that went, does she work with him?
Yeah, and okay, I cannot stand this woman, and he knows that.
Okay, so hence the lie then. How did you find out he was lying about that?
Well, we were chit-chatting when he got back, and he kind of just, like, let it slip, and he was telling me about the presentation, and he accidentally said her name, and I was like, oh, I thought that she wasn't going on this trip, and he looks like he got caught in the lie, right?
Yeah.
So he tried to spin the story like, oh, I never said that, but I heard it. It was too late.
So this other woman accompanied him on this trip then?
Yeah, it was this past week, and then I found out more evidence when I was doing his laundry.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. What evidence did you find in the laundry? Like a little lipstick on the collar, perhaps?
No, oh my God, this is so awkward.
Uh-oh.
Say there was another kind of stain, and it was not on his collar.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, that's nasty.
I know.
So you found, well, actually, I don't even think I want to know what you found.
No.
Probably don't. I probably don't. And it's just like, not to get too gross, but, I was concerned, so I did examine it kind of closely. Like, I, looked at it closely. I smelled it. I wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Okay, well, you're crazy though. Yeah, that's true. But I just don't know if you're wrong. That's the point. So, all right. So listen, you said his hotel was in Detroit, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, no. It wasn't in Detroit. There was a different city. God, I can't remember. It was the city that started with D. Also, it was.
Let me ask. Was it probably Dearborn?
Yes. That was it.
Okay. Too bad you didn't call us earlier. I could have my mom drive 15 minutes and go knock on his hotel room or something. So, okay. And do you know what type of hotel it was?
Yeah, it was the Radisson.
Okay, perfect. So, and what days was he actually there? Do you remember?
He got there on Thursday, and then he flew back on Friday.
Okay, great. So listen, sit tight. I'm going to need his phone number from you so you can give it to Shag, and then we'll call him when we come back, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. I'm trying to reach Mr. Jason, please.
This is Jason.
Hi, Jason. My name is Jack Harlow. I'm calling from the Dearborn Radisson. I hope I'm not bothering you, but the reason I called is because one of our room attendants found a woman's earring under the bed in your room that you stayed at last week, and we wanted to let you know in case someone in your party was looking for it that it was recovered.
And you said it was a woman's earring?
Yes. So, I mean, not yours, obviously, but we thought maybe someone in your party may have lost it.
Actually, hang on. I could put you on with her right now.
Oh.
Just hold on a second.
Sure, no problem.
Hey, it's the hotel. I think they found your earring or something.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jack Harlow from the Dearborn Radisson. I think we found an earring that belongs to you.
I don't think I lost one.
Oh, okay. We weren't sure. We found it under the bed.
Yeah, I don't remember losing an earring. What does it look like?
It's a small gold hoop, and it's kind of a red stone accent to it.
No, that's not mine. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's why. Would you mind handing us over back to Mr. again, please?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Hang on. I don't know what they're talking about.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry about the confusion, Mr. We thought it was her earring because she said she stayed in the same room as you during your visit. I apologize for the mix-up.
Sure, no problem.
By the way, while I got you on the phone, did you enjoy your stay with us?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, super. And your presentation went well?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it did. You guys did your homework. How'd you know about that?
Oh, the presentation? Actually, your wife told us about it. You remember her, right? Your wife?
Yeah, you remember your wife, the one you lied to and said that wasn't coming on the trip? And then you a parent's chance to tell the truth about everything, you understand? You have one chance, and you're on the radio right now.
Well, what do you want me to say? I didn't do anything.
Okay, goodbye, Jason.
Oh, Melanie is gone. Hey, Jason?
Yes?
Hey, man, so to kind of clue you in here a little, this isn't actually the hotel. This is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. Right now, you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. Melanie asked us to call you to find out if this other person was in your room. That's
Great. Hey, listen, thanks for ruining my marriage. I really appreciate that.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Didn't you do that when you had this other woman in your room?
The whole team was in my room. We worked on the presentation the night before. We did it in my room. She didn't spend the night or anything.
Okay, so why didn't you just say that?
Because I shouldn't have to. You guys have no idea. My wife is f***ing crazy, and now you just gave her a reason to think I cheated.
Okay, but lying about your female coworker joining you on the trip, that didn't give her a reason already?
I lied because if I told her the truth, she probably would have booked her own flight and f***ing followed us here. I'm telling you, you guys have no idea. Like, this is a whole mess I got to deal with. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Language alert! Sorry, I should have told you. Language alert.
Gosh.
Okay.
It sounds, I don't know.
All right, listen. I know that I am the naive person on the show, and I am always the one who's wrong. But does anybody believe this guy? I kind of do.
Yeah, there's definitely potential to that.
Shaking his
should,
head.
but he should have said that out the gate. Regardless, if he already knows that she's a nut, and I don't know.
He said she's crazy, right?
They always say that about us. We're all crazy.
Yeah, when we get caught, you're
Yes.
crazy, right?
I lied because if I told her the truth, she probably would have booked her own flight and f***ing followed us here.
Yeah, said she's crazy. But then again, we all thought she was crazy when she smelled the
Pants?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to. You guys have no idea. My wife is f***ing crazy, and now you just gave her a reason to think I cheated.
All right, so here's what's going on. Either he's right, he didn't cheat, and she is crazy.
Correct.
Or she's right,
And he cheated.
Or both. She is crazy, but he still cheated.
cheating.
That doesn't change the fact that he cheated.
Right.
What a mess.
What do you think here?
Oh, man.
Up
It's
in the middle?
It's in the middle. Yeah, it's
I mean, the
it's
text line's
suspect.
all on one side. Everyone on text is on one side.
All right.
Okay.
What? Well, let's not
Okay,
say
yeah,
yet.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not say yet.
Okay.
All right. Because she sounded a little crazy to me. Can I say that now?
Well, the smelling part is when I took a
smelled
turn.
his underwear to-
Right, being like, oh,
I
wow,
closely
that's
examined
next
it.
level. Examination, but smelling, no, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'd love to hear from you this morning. If you're listening this morning to Dirty Work Wednesday and you're not doing anything, call us. We'd love to talk to you this morning.
And you know, I typically side with the woman. I'm
I
like,
know.
he cheated, but I don't know.
I'm curious if you're listening this morning how that sounded on the air. Because to me in the studio, it sounded like he wasn't lying. She's crazy.
Honestly, I think there's blame on both sides here. Jason definitely lied about his coworker being on the trip, and that alone is a red flag. If he felt like he had to hide it, there was a reason, whether it was to avoid drama or because something shady was actually going on. At the same time, I have to say, Melanie's reaction was a little intense. Smelling his clothes and examining stains? That's next-level suspicion. It makes me wonder if there were already trust issues in this marriage long before this trip even happened, If you're at a point where you feel the need to go full forensic scientist on your spouse's laundry, something is seriously broken in the relationship. That said, I don't think Jason handled it well either. If he was truly innocent, why didn't he just come clean from the start? His whole, "my wife is crazy" defense sounds more like an excuse than an explanation. The way he responded after getting caught in the lie just makes him look even more guilty. Plus, his reaction at the end, blaming the radio show for ruining his marriage, felt like a way to deflect instead of taking responsibility. I think at the end of the day, whether he cheated or not, these two have some serious issues to work through. If they don't address their trust problems, this won't be the last time they go through something like this.